Right, today we're gonna jump straight into it and we're gonna talk about why getting US credit cards is a brilliant idea for business owners all around the world, even if you're not from the US, living in the United States, having any business in the United States, or whatsoever. I'm gonna spill the beans and share everything with you. And in case you don't know who I am, I'm Simon, and for the last few years I've spent more than $1.5 million on ads on Meta and Google alone. And because I wasn't aware, I lost more than $150,000 worth of points because I didn't know better. So in this video you will learn exactly how business owners from all over the world are benefiting from US credit cards and how much they can benefit from using US credit cards. So us business owners, we love numbers, at least I do, so maybe you'd like that too. So let's break down the numbers. You see, I'm currently spending $45K a month on average between different online info products that I'm a part of. If you were to spend $45,000 on an American Express business gold, you would earn 180,000 points in just one single month. Over a year, that will accumulate to more than 2 million. Let's just say that. If you're using that best practice, those 2 million points, that would have a rough estimated cash value for around $65,000. That's a lot of money, guys. But we're not only talking about the next 12 months, we're also talking about if I were to grow my business, or at least the spend, 10% year over year. So next month, I'm roughly spending $50K a month. Then over the next 5 years, I would actually leave $300,000 worth of points on the table. That's crazy, guys. Most business owners are not aware of this, and therefore they're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, over the next few years. And you don't have to spend $45,000, you could spend $25,000, and it's still great numbers that you're leaving on the table. As a rule of thumb, I'm saying that if you're spending 10K plus a month, this is a no-brainer for you, and the more the better. I'm actually speaking to multiple clients that are spending more than $100,000 a month, and they haven't done this yet. So they are on the mission to get US credit cards, and I'm luckily able to help them actually get that, because 5 million points will buy you a lot of stuff. So during the last few months, I've been on a mission to help as many business owners around the world as possible. As I personally know a lot of them, and I know that they are losing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, not utilizing US credit cards. You see, a setup like this is especially valuable for e-com owners, agency owners, info products, agencies, coaches, course creators, and overall business owners who spend more than $10,000 a month, as I just mentioned. And the more they spend, the more they can benefit from US credit cards. I think you understand that now. Of course, it's not free to get a setup like this, so let me actually show you the cost of getting a setup like this, so you also can utilize US credit cards and earn a lot of points. So going to the second tab of this calculator, you can actually calculate your own cost, just answering 3 simple questions. Do you have an item? Do you have an access to US address with family or friends? Do you already have a LLC set up or not? Just simply answer yes or no, and then the calculator will do the rest and actually determine how much it will cost for you to actually get the setup within the next 12 months, and then also the running cost. So you see, this is a one-time fee, so next year that won't be inside of the running cost for this. And this will actually pay itself in the points you're earning. So the only thing you'll need in order to get a setup like this is setting up the US LLC and a US address. A lot of business owners I talk to already have a US LLC and already have a US address accessible. Then the only thing you'll actually need to pay is the US credit card subscriptions. If this is you, this is a no-brainer. If you haven't done this already, you are missing out big time, because you don't really have any cost of doing this. So get started if you haven't done already. And if you need my help to do this, no matter what situation you're in, then I have left a link in the description where you can apply to work with me, and I'll help you get US credit cards, premium credit cards, done for you. So just imagine for 1 second, 1 year from now, you have premium US credit cards. You have earned millions of points that you can actually use to buy luxury hotel stays, first class, business class, economy flights for free. Just imagine that. I get it can be difficult to understand, so let me also show you some examples of what you can actually expect, what the cost in points are for business class flights and luxury hotel stays. So what can you actually get for those points? As an example, you can fly from Amsterdam to New York for 50,000 points. One-way trip, business class with KLM. You can fly from New York to Paris, 50,000 points with business class with Air France. Madrid to Miami, Miami to Prague. You get the point. You can actually use this with most airlines around the world and more than 10,000 hotels worldwide. So basically, if you're earning a lot of points, you will never have to pay for airlines and flights and hotels again, because the points that you're earning will actually finance that. You'll never have to save again on that luxury hotel or even thinking about upgrading to business class or first class. The points will do that for you. And if you're earning so many points that you will not be able to use them on flights and hotels, you can also spend them on Amazon. You can also set a cashback card up, so you're actually earning 3% cashback. So I hope this gets you a feeling of what you can actually use your points for, and there's really no ceiling to how much and how you can use your points for redeeming hotels, flights and everything else. So let's get back to the 4-step formula on how you can actually get access to these US credit cards. Alright, we are back. So let me walk you through the 4-step formula that any business owner around the world can follow to get access to premium US credit cards and get results, as we have been speaking about in this video. So the first step is setting up the foundation, which is getting an ITIN, the US address and a phone number. If you need any help with this, I'm always open to helping you with that. Just apply to work with me in the link in the description, and tell me if you just want an ITIN and address, phone number and the foundational setup. And you can also apply to work with me on the full 4-step formula, so I get you access to US credit cards done for you. But yeah, once you have the foundational setup, it's about getting access to US banks and credit cards. So the first step is just opening bank accounts. You can do this physically, or you can do this online. I've personally done it online without any problems. And as soon as you have your first bank accounts and your first debit cards, you should just start spending something each week. It could be on coffee, it could be on lunch, it could be on dinner, whatever. And once you start doing that, you will build up your credit score week by week, month by month. Once you have built high enough credit within 3 to 6 months, showing that you are financially responsible, you will be able to apply for premium credit cards both personally and in your business. And once you have that, you are able to earn points and cashback, and then from that point you are earning them on autopilot through your setup. So once you're earning the points, it's about redeeming them best practice to get the best deals for luxury travels, hotels and more. We don't have to go too much into that right now. I will make separate videos about that. And if you are a part of Apex, my Done For You solution, I will also help you redeem these points. So if you're interested in getting access to US credit cards done for you through this 4-step formula, then click the link in the description and apply to work with me. So now you actually know how much you can benefit from US credit cards. You know how to get access to US credit cards through the 4-step formula. You know the cost of the setup. You have the opportunity to work with me, or at least apply to work with me. You know how much you should spend in order to benefit from this and have a positive return on investment. So you have all the information in the world, and you should now be able to conclude that this is exactly why getting US credit cards is a brilliant idea for business owners around the world, even if you're not living in the United States or having any relation to the United States already.